As you know, here at Church for Life Op Shops, we want our customers to find good things here. We want them to feel like they can come and have a treasure hunt every time they're in our shop. But as we've mentioned before, is that if it's visually unappealing and they can't see things, then they won't be able to see things. They won't be able to find what they're looking for. Hence, they won't be able to buy the products that they've come in to look for. So this is just an example of how quickly things can get into a bit of a mess. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to clean it. So we had some scrubs on sale, which was really good. This is the last little bits off here. So the first thing I would do in this space is to take these scrubs and just pop them back in with the rest of the clothes so that you've got this space, because what's happened is we now have this I'm not quite sure what's happening with this rack here. And so the customers will come and go, I'm not sure what's happening. And so because it's visually confusing, they won't buy. And when I say we're not sure what's happening, we do have some bags on the end. We have some linen. We have a couple of scarves on the end. We have some fabric for people to buy. So it's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy mess. So the first thing I would do, move the scrubs, move the bags over here or somewhere else if you've got a better place. Tidy this up and then refill this rack. And of course you can always put in a request for more linen if that's what you need. But we've got over here on the shelf, we've got some linen that we can refill this space for. With the linen, we use the wooden coat hangers because they can carry a little bit more weight. And always keep your eye open for that empty coat hanger. As we know, some of the customers bring the coat hangers, some just bring the product. We want those empty coat hangers out the way. Some of the things that should always be hung is doonas. So this is a doona that can be very nicely folded, clipped on, or hung over like that with, and this one's a great example. It's the doona, and then there's the two pillowcases that match all there together, hung nicely there. You can also take cushion covers, use a little clip and hang them up to fill in your space, and then that'll make a really pretty picture, a visual, because I think there's 6 of these all hung in a row, which will look lovely. And while I'm talking linen, cushions is a really good thing to have on your high shelf because obviously they're not heavy. You want to put them in some sort of an order. Color is often the best way to go. So we've got some black. Let's put the blacks together. Probably this was all looking pretty and then a customer came along because that's what they do. We might put this beautiful one with all the lace on the end, zip it down, make that really pretty. Another thing you can see here, our towels, this is a bit atrocious. We've got some rolled, we've got some ends out like that, we've got some ends out like that. What we actually want with our towels is we want them folded. I'll just move this so you can see, like that, so that the widest edge is on the outside. And you'll see when we put a bunch of towels together, find another quick fold here. And obviously if you can do them in some sort of color order, that's even better. You can see if you've got a group of towels like that, it looks very clean and tidy, almost luxurious. And that's what we want. We want people to feel when they come into the shops they can find good treasures here and nice and tidy. Whereas what we've got over here, that's a higgledy-piggledy mess. And it feels like the kids or the hubbies have shoved things in there as opposed to doing nice. And oh, look, my goodness, we've got another cushion up here, which should be, I think we can pop that one in. No, I think we can pop that one in there. So there's some tips and tricks. As you can see, I haven't done the whole job, but we want to keep things visually pleasing. You know that you've got your area visually pleasing to your customers because they come and mess it up and buy things, which is what you want to happen, but it means you need to come back and do it over and over again. As a team, you will find some people in your team love a certain section and other people love a different section. When you find somebody who loves, like maybe they love the linen, maybe they love the toys, if they spend time there, we'll get the best results as a team. But yet we want to always keep our areas as visually pleasing as possible so our customers can find good things.